Hello fragrance family, welcome to Fragrance Therapy. I'm your host Tom. Now Rasasi's flagship Hawas line used to be all about like sweet, mass appealing scent profiles. They typically were cloning super popular design fragrances like JPG's Le Beau line or Rabanne's Invictus. But things have really changed with the last few releases. With this one, Viper, they went ultra challenging, ultra niche, cloning Black Afghano by Nasamoto. And now they have this new release, which is Hawas London. So let's see which side of the spectrum this thing lies. Is it ultra niche or is it mass appealing? Let's find out. So the funny thing about this one, Hawas London, is it kind of dropped out of nowhere. Apparently this is inspired by Ex Nihilo's Brampton's Immortals, which is a Harrods exclusive. For those of you that don't know, Harrods is this ultra luxury department store in London. It is one of the world's most famous places for high-end niche fragrances and also like designer fragrances that you can't find anywhere else. Like these niche and high-end designer brands consider it like an honor to have their products sold in Harrods. And on top of that, many brands make scents exclusively sold in Harrods, Brampton's Immortal being one of them. Anyway, enough of a history lesson. Let's talk about this scent. Like I said in the intro, where does this land? On one side, you have those mass appealing fragrances like Hawas OG, Ice, or Malibu. On the other side, you have super niche scent profiles like Viper. I would say this is somewhere in the middle, but still leaning more towards the Viper side than the mass appealing side. So what are the notes? On top, you get pink pepper, pear, saffron. In the mid, you get rose, frankincense, some white florals. In the base, you get blonde woods, vanilla, amber, and musk. The opening, I quite like. It's bright. It's slightly fruity due to that pear. But that saffron and pink pepper immediately give you like this fresh, spicy edge. But that opening is fleeting because it quickly fades. Because the two main stars of the show show up in the mid. That's where you get this super strong rose and this very prominent frankincense. Very rosy and ambery fragrance. You also get additional ambers in the base, makes it very, very resinous. There's also some woods and vanilla in the base. And if there was a third accord that would take center stage, it's the musk that's in the base. So rose, ambers, and musk in that order. Performance-wise, this thing is excellent. 8+ hours right out of the box. Good projection, not super loud, actually suits the scent profile. In fact, I was testing it. I went to bed. My wife was like, it's too strong. I tried to scrub it off with soap. Went to bed. I could still smell it. So I had to get up again and scrub it off one more time. Was still a skin scent at that point. I'll say it's pretty versatile. You can wear this spring, fall, winter. Maybe not too much in the high heat. Comes off refined enough for professional settings, even an evening date. So yeah, there's some good to be had here, but the main question is, what do I think of it? And I would have to say I'm a bit mixed on it. Does it come off refined? Yes. Does it seem high quality? Absolutely. Monster performer as well. But as it goes through the stages of the scent profile, I kind of go back and forth. Like I said, I like the opening, sweet, fresh, spicy. Opening is a little bit feminine, but I think it comes off lovely. As it dries, you get this denseness from the resins. Maybe there's oud in there, but even though it's not a listed note, makes it a very heavy fragrance, kind of weighs it all down. But then the rose kicks in. It's very nice, it's elegant. But then as it truly dries, it gets overly powdery, musky, a bit cloying. You get the idea. I kind of seesawed back and forth. This is not blind buy safe. I would not recommend you just go and pick this up. It's a little bit too niche. It's a little bit too Middle Eastern. It's definitely not going to work for everyone. But if you like those type of fragrances, you might really end up enjoying this. Like I said, I kind of went back and forth, but at the moment, I would say this is like a 6.5 out of 10. And if I was just a regular consumer not reviewing this and I had to think about picking this up, I would say this is a pass. I myself don't know when I'm ever gonna wear this. If I'm looking for a good rose fragrance, I'm gonna go for like Swiss Arabian's Enigma of Taif. And if I want a rose with a bit of an edge, I'm gonna go Vulcan Black Friday edition. If I want a more ambery resinous fragrance, I'm gonna go with one of the many blonde amber clones that are out there. Or something like Throne Eclipse from Maison Azrar. Musky. Something like Spice Bomb Metallic Musk. Much easier musk to wear. So yeah, I'm gonna say for most people out there, this is probably going to be a pass. I am interested in how this thing matures because there's one rule of thumb I really go by. The more complex the fragrances, the better chances it's going to improve with some maturation. But at the moment, when I have this many fragrances like I have in the back, I'm probably never going to reach for them. I'm glad I have it in the collection so I can complete my Hawas line, but that's about it. But I'll revisit in a couple of weeks, see how it grows on me. Well, there you have it, folks. My thoughts on Hawas London. It's kind of a shame. I love that line, but these two releases, the newest releases, have been both misses for me. Let me know in the comments if you like either of these, if you've tried them, what your thoughts are. And also hit that like and subscribe button so we can keep growing this channel together. Next stop is 10,000 subs. Thank you for everybody helping me get to the 5,000 sub mark. And as always, stay tuned for more honest, affordable fragrance content. Until next time, I'm out.